Greetings, friends, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program! It's been a while since I did one of these. I was starting to get the itch. I was getting withdrawals from not enough Kerbal. Not enough green men dying in fiery rocket crashes. If you remember from last time, we landed on Eve and left something in orbit that I said might come into play later on if we get a new contract. Alright. And after the mission, we got this contract. Explore Gilly. I'm going to actually use that thingy to complete that contract without launching another ship. This is probably going to be like the shortest career mode episode ever, but like I said, I was getting withdrawals. I've gotta go to space. And here it is, flying high above Eve. Remember this? It had that stupid ring thing around it that appears to have not saved. So huzzah, your stupid hat is gone. You look normal, sort of. But alright, we want to explore Gilly, which is this. This is the moon. If you can see, Gilly has a very eccentric orbit, and it's really inclined, so it's kind of screwy, but the general procedure is the same. I'm going to fix a node, and then I'm going to try to get an intercept. Alright, here we are at the node. Let's get pointed north and get firing that little engine. It's got a tiny little rocket on it. Tiny rocket. But it's got plenty of power! Good. Almost. Alright, that's pretty good. Pretty good, sort of. Now the way I generally do it when it's elliptical like this is I get in the same plane, we're 0.1 degree off, that's pretty good. And then I burn at the periapsis to get this to line up with that, the blue to line up with the green, and then to get them kind of to match, I burn where the blue matches the green. Sound easy? Well, if it does sound easy, it's only because I didn't explain how complicated it is. Probably because I'm just gonna wing it, but we'll see how it works. I think this has enough fuel. Alright, we're at the periapsis, and full throttle! Go, man, go! Doesn't look very exciting. Just a tiny little... It almost looks like there's a leak and it's just kind of spraying a little bit of air out the back. Whoa! I shouldn't have been talking. We already blew way past where we should have been. Whoops-a-daisy. Step 1 to an efficient space program. Don't let me fly. Okay, the blue circle touches the green circle. Actually, neither of those are circles. Whatever. Now, simply warp ahead until I'm kind of going the same direction. See, they're touching here, but I want to stop here. You see, I'm kind of going parallel to that. I'm eventually going to curve back in because I'm not going fast enough, but I'm sort of lined up-ish. Again, just going to wing it here. Entirely going to wing it. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's just time warp around a couple of times and see where we line up. Alright, this is pretty good. See, they're kind of close. At this point, I think we can adjust our trajectory and get an encounter. I think. And pray that we have enough fuel. Oh, almost 200 kilometers. Bam! Encounter! Nice, that is exactly what I want to see. Fantastic! Things are going good. They're going unusually good. Wait for it. And bing! Hooray! We have an encounter! We are in space. We are in space high above Gilly. Time to do some science mystery goo. I only have one materials bay. I think I'll save that until we land. Pressure scan? It's almost as if we're in a vacuum. Okay. Do a temperature scan. Again, vacuum. Not much science we can do here, I think. Alright, that's about all I can do without the materials bay. I'm going to do that when I hit the surface. This is one lumpy, deformed moon. Also, random cool fact. I think this has the least gravity of any moon in the whole game. So notice we're only going 40 meters a second, and we're flying past. Almost. And... orbit! Huzzah! We have achieved orbit! So there. Achieve orbit, which we needed to do. Transmit recover science data from the space around Gilly, which we needed to do. Forgot that with the Eve mission the first time. Whoops. And now we just need to land and transmit more data back. So there, I'll get a nice landing trajectory. This is as fast as I can time warp. Only going 10 meters a second. Only 10. In miles per hour, that's like slow. That's like driving through a town, I think. 25 miles an hour or so? I might be wrong. We're coming in! Uh-oh, I can only do 1x time warp. This is gonna take forever. I'm less than 8 kilometers up, and we're gonna land sometime next month, I think. Look at how lumpy this thing is. This has gotta be like a captured asteroid or something. This might be like the real moons of Mars, where they think they might be captured asteroids. Like one of them, I think. I forget which one, Phobos or Deimos. The gravity is so low, like if you get someone with a strong arm, they might be able to throw a baseball into orbit. It'd be pretty crazy. Like, I don't want this anymore, and then just throw it away. Literally away. Just goes flying away. Pretty sky, though. Look at that. That little lake there makes Eve look like the Death Star. It's a purple Death Star. Come to destroy something. Probably my hopes and dreams of landing on all the planets. That's a tough one to return from. Peaceful space whale music. Ooh, ooh. We must be in space near Ike now. Before we weren't very far away either, but I guess this is a threshold. Alright. Collected and recorded temperature data from the environment. Fascinating. It's still in a vacuum, and the goo is fine. Good to know. And now we're all the way up to a blistering 24 meters a second. I think that's like interstate speed driving down the highway. You know, this is probably going to be the easiest landing yet. I barely have to slow down. Then again, this is quite a slope, and I don't have any landing gear on this thing. Is that important? Probably not. I think we're fine. Coming in. Oh, looks like we're going a lot faster from down here. Slow down. That was easy. Easy now. Easy does it. Don't want to do it too easy, though. Uh-oh, uh-oh, going the other way. Oh, this is an orbit. What am I doing? I want surface mode. Jeez, trying to get me killed. I guess it didn't matter. I was only orbiting, I guess, at like 4 meters a second. And stopped. Jeez, I'm just hovering here. Fall faster. Grow some mass, planet. I need more gravity. This low gravity is a waste of my time. Can't I just count this as landed, please? Wow, that is a slope for you. It's like a 45-degree slope. And whoops, I ever so slightly overcorrected and now I'm going back up. Be down in another hour. Or not. Just hit the ground. Bonk. The reaction wheels are enough to just keep me perched on the rocket motor. That's good for it. Rocket motors make good landing legs, right? Seismic scan. You observe the goo. Very helpful. Material. Some of the surface material has mixed with the contents of the bay. You write down the results for good measure. You think you got a reading for a second. Nope, that's just a smudge. Didn't I put something else on here? Why do I think I put something else on here? Transmit all. Get all the science. Now this says from Gilly's Midlands. Does that mean there are other biomes here? You know, I bet you there's another biome at the poles. Ah, using the nice cheat thing, we can see the biomes. Let's see, I'm on the pink one. That must be Midlands, Lowlands, and Highlands. Just judging by highness and lowness, and middleness. Alright, we got enough fuel. Let's try to check out some of these other places. Maybe we'll go uphill first. Let's see, we'll just go that way. Ooh, there's a hill. Let's go check that hill out. Alright, here we are, coming down, I think. Yep, there's a shadow. Coming down. Now's about the time I start shouting, uh-oh, uh-oh, for no reason. Coming down. Closer, closer, going a little fast. And slow down. Easiest slow down ever. And we're still not near the top of this hill. How lumpy is this place? And touchdown. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, Highlands, we made it! Seismic scan, temperature scan. I already used up all my mystery goo. That's too bad. But at least I got these. Transmitting all of the sum of the science I'm able to get right now. Alright, now we need lowlands. We need to go back down this hill. So you get pointed. Too far, too far. And go! Man, so little fuel. We don't need any fuel to go around this place. There's probably not even enough gravity to use wheels. You couldn't even use a rover. I wonder if a Kerbal could even walk across the surface. Probably not. You'd risk like sneezing and getting ejected out into orbit. Such serene floating music. Cool fact, or I don't know if it's a fact. Once upon a time, before man traveled to the moon, they thought the low gravity meant that you could have much, much higher mountains. Like there wouldn't be enough gravity on the moon to crush the mountains down. Then of course they went to the moon and realized there aren't 20-mile high mountains here. We were wrong, although some of the craters are pretty big, and supposedly they're these big, like, underground former lava tubes. And because the gravity is so low, they theorized that the gravity hasn't crushed them. So you could have these huge underground holes that the gravity hasn't pulled the roof down on, and you could maybe build a city inside. For no reason, but it'd be cool. It'd be really cool. That's the problem. Everyone says, hey, we should go do this in space. It would be cool. But yes, it would be cool. But what's the purpose? Why? Why would we do it? It costs so much money, although it costs less than you think. NASA gets, like, pretty much none of your tax money, but everything they do is very cool. Coming in again. We're coming in for a landing. I hope this is low enough. If not, we're gonna have to go down over there. And slow down! Alrighty. Bonk! We made it to the lowlands! Huzzah! Transmit all! Transmit! Let's get all the antennae sticking up. Uh-oh, out of power. SAS disengage. We're tipping. We're tipping over. So much fast forwarding. I got these piddly little solar panels on that can barely transmit stuff. I think we're done. We're done transmitting. Look at that beautiful sky. I don't even know where the planet is. Must be on the other side. Oh well. So now what do? We go spend it! Whoa, that grass looks a bit trippy. That's not good. Thanks to that brilliance, if I do say so myself, we're up to 3.3 million funds and 1,800 science. Unfortunately, we can't really spend a lot of that science because I need to unlock things before we can get to this tier. And I want this tier. So let's upgrade! Goodbye a whole bunch of money. We're down to 1.6, but it's fully upgraded. We can get everything. What do we want? What do we want? Ooh, the science and the mining. That'll be useful. Must have that. More probe core. Nope. No need for you, sir. Big rockets. Yes. Big rocket fuel tanks. Yes. So let's see. Nope, don't need the clamp. Separatrons would be good. Look at that. Boom! All of our science gone, and a lot of our money. What can we do now? Explore Jewel. Yes. Yes, we must explore Jewel. This is going to be an epic mission. I don't think I'm just going to explore Jewel. I'm going to try to land on all the moons, too. A Jewel 5 mission. We'll see if we can do that. I've never successfully done it before, so this will be fun. Alright. We'll have to work all of that out, or we're going to kill a lot of Kerbals. Probably a little of both. If you like this video, please leave a like and a comment. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments below as well. Be sure to follow us on Twitter. And if you haven't already, please subscribe for more fun Kerbal adventures, as well as some other games. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye! Oh, goodbye, solar panels. Barely moved. Uh-oh. Goodbye, solar panels. Goodbye something. Kablamo. Not good.
So much fun.
Not good at all. Save us, air brakes. Well, remember what I said about Eve being really dangerous? I was right. Look at how lumpy this thing is.